Scorpio, welcome to your tarot spread for the week ahead. I hope all is well on your side of things. Taking a look at your oracle messages, you have new supportive connections from the quantum. So I feel like there is someone you're crossing paths with, or maybe you've already crossed paths with this person recently, that is maybe giving you some invaluable advice when it comes to your passions, your work, your career, your business, whatever it is, right? I feel like this person sees your potential, sees how passionate you are about whatever this is, and wants to support your vision. They want to encourage you, inspire you, want you to see just how good you are at something or how much you have to offer the world. And I feel like from this, to be honest, there may even be some kind of romance being sparked from this, okay? Or maybe just simply a friendly desire to support. It can go either way, but for some of you, I feel like this person has some romantic feelings towards you, okay? So take it how it resonates for you. But there's definitely a desire to nurture, support, encourage. So yeah, I feel like this person really does want you to put yourself out there and show the world what you have to offer. With awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration, that's from the Work Your Light deck. This shows that you are elevating, right? Energetically, you are elevating, you are awakening to your gifts, your passions, what it is that you excel at, your innate abilities, okay? This could even be psychic abilities. You may have come into connection with someone who's on the spiritual journey, or a mentor, someone that sees your potential, sees untapped potential, and wants to encourage you to tap into that energy, tap into your potential, your gifts, your talents. You may be very psychic and didn't know about it until now, right? So there may be someone that's trying to support you in taking the path that you are awakening towards, okay? Because you are going through a spiritual upgrade, okay? It says energetic upgrades. So this is a new way of being. This is a new, this is like your ego is being reformed, rather than it being like a significant ego death. I feel like you may have already gone through that, but right now it's like there is, again, like it says, an integration process. So all of these energies shifts that you've been going through, all of that is being integrated. Possibly you're having a lot of visions. You've been actually projecting, communicating with the divine, doing things in the dream state, right? All of that is being integrated into your conscious awareness so that you're ready to start taking steps towards this path. And with compromise from the angel answers, I feel like it's about recalibrating your energy, because when you start tapping into very ascendant energy, when you start raising in frequency, when you start communing with the divine, it can be a lot, okay? Grounding that energy once you come back down to earth can be a little bit tricky, especially if you don't know how to do that, or you're not used to, interacting with this kind of energy. It can be a bit overwhelming, you can get some ascension symptoms. So the universe wants you to find balance, okay, within that, to try and take some time out to ground your energy, to earth it, okay? Being in nature is like one of the easiest and most powerful ways to do that. And just know that, yes, being in that frequency as well, especially when you're projecting and you're really tapped into the ascendant planes, it can be addicting. You can want to just stay there, right? Because it's so comforting and loving and strangely familiar, right? Even if you've never been before. And it can bring you at such a high that you don't want to come back down again, but you're being encouraged to do so, okay? Because there's work to be done here in the 3D as well. So, going over to the tarot, you have the star, Aquarius energy, okay? So you could have Aquarius in your chart, you could be connecting with an Aquarius. And you also have the Four of Swords, which is more air energy. So I feel like, oh yeah, by the way, this is a brand new deck. It's the Muse Tarot, so hopefully you're enjoying it. I absolutely love it. But anyway, I feel like, yes, you are awakening to your potential, to who you truly are, what you truly are, your gifts, your talents, your innate abilities, what you have to offer the world, right? And with that comes a lot of bliss. I feel like you're seeing this as a divine blessing, that you were plucked by the universe at a time where perhaps you felt lost or unheard, in order to receive this healing, receive this knowledge, and assisting in your awakening so that you start to really live your life's purpose. And bearing in mind, soul missions are not set in stone. So your current soul mission may be to simply awaken, and then from that, maybe there is something else that you are being guided towards doing, right? That's very possible. Because I don't believe that we just have a single soul mission in one lifetime. Some of us can have multiple soul missions, okay? And it can change depending on various situations, various aspects, okay? There's a lot of reasons why a soul mission can change or why there's more than one. So just be aware of that. But I feel like right now, your main mission has been to awaken. And that's what's exactly taking place here. Amazing. So I feel like you're basically having a cosmic bath, as we can see here, right? And it's so blissful. That's why it can be so challenging to come back down, because it feels so warm and familiar, and it's like being hugged by the universe on a big fluffy cloud, being completely wrapped in unconditional love. And it's so comforting. But there is a need to come back down to integrate that into your conscious awareness, so you can use that to propel you forward and really truly embody the energy of the Empress, Libra, Taurus energy. And I feel like this is you, regardless of whether or not you have those placements. This is you integrating all of this information, the knowledge you've acquired, the visions, the gentle guidance, the encouragement, the information that you've perhaps received from a supporting connection, right? A supportive friend, acquaintance, peer, possibly even a new romantic interest here, whatever. But I feel like this is you integrating, okay, all that wisdom, all that you've acquired when you were in the astral, and using it to awaken, using it to really open you up energetically and emotionally to that unconditional frequency that is now being awoken within you now. And so that you can channel that out into not only the earth, but also back into the cosmos itself. Amazing. Next you have the Four of Pentacles, earth energy. So Scorpio, you may have been, I feel like, yeah, this is essentially you trying to, again, ground that energy. Okay, this is you trying to find your stable footing. You may feel like a lot has been turbulent in your life at this time, right? A lot of upheaval. So you're trying to just find your footing while you've got these seismic changes taking place in your 3D. You're also having these huge spiritual awakenings and downloads and visions, and awakening to certain gifts and talents and abilities, and trying to integrate all of this stuff at the same time while trying to deal with whatever 3D situations that are playing out as well. It can be overwhelming. That's why there's a need for grounding your energy, because when we go through a significant upgrade, a lot tends to shift into our environment and out of our environment. There's a lot of change. So it can be overwhelming when it's all hitting you at once. So definitely need to find your stable footing to ground your energy, but know that you don't also have to hide away or feel like you have to deal with it alone. Support is available to you, so do open up when needed, okay? Next you have Eight of Voices. That is the Eight of Swords, air energy. So I do feel that, yeah, you may be a bit of afraid when you come back down, right? That you feel stuck, that you feel like you don't want to be here because you're stuck in certain situations that or environments that are undesirable. You only feel good when you're in the astral, that you're not enjoying your life, that things are just either stuck or stagnant, or you feel trapped, you feel like nothing is changing. But that's not the case, right? That's just the mind space that's feeding those thoughts, okay? The mental prison is what I feel like you're in when you come back down. So it's important to look at that, because I feel, even though, yes, there are possibly some challenges in your life, I feel like things are being shifted out for a reason. So if you're seeing a lot of things just fall away suddenly, that's why. Because you are changing in vibration, so your reality is changing around you. It's like a controlled demolition, okay? But it can be abrasive. So just be aware of that. So it's important that you really take care of your mind at this time, and you don't fall into despair and feeling trapped and feeling like you have no control, because that's not the case. All right, what's happening right now is actually happening for you, not against you. See, Justice at the bottom of the deck, Libra energy. So you could have Libra in your chart, you could be connected with a Libra, but this is happening for you, okay? The divine is telling you that certain things needed to be cut out. That which does not serve your spirit, that is not in alignment with the frequency that you are raising, you're being lifted into. So that's why you're seeing these changes, but it's actually for you, not against you, okay? Yeah, the moon, Cancer, Pisces energy. There's a lot unknown to you. It's like you feel like you're completely in the dark. You have no idea what's happening or why. You know that you're going through this awakening. You know you're going through these huge shifts, but you don't know why, or like what this is leading to, or where exactly you're meant to go with this, right? You feel completely in the dark, but the universe doesn't need you to have all the answers. It just needs you to trust and keep doing the work and keep taking it one step at a time. The path will become clear to you as you move along. The signs will be there. You will see the signposts. Yes, there will be challenges and obstacles along the way, but it's nothing outside of your ability to overcome. Split the deck and you have the Lovers. So I'm telling you, there is a romantic connection coming in for some of you. For others of you, this is about whether or not you have trust in the divine and to make your decisions accordingly. Because the Lovers does speak of decision making, ultimatums. Okay, so ultimately, how things transpire moving towards the new timeline depends on you, whether or not you have faith and trust in the divine to walk, even if the path is not clear, right? To know that where you're headed is in your highest good, and it's going to lead you to exactly what it is you want and where you want to be. Okay, so it's a big one. It's definitely a big one. But let's keep going. What do we have next? Queen of Wands. That is Aries, okay? So you could have Aries in your chart or be dealing with one. Could be an Aries, Taurus, Cusper, with that Empress as well. 3 of Wands. All right, fire energy. Yeah, so this is it. You are very much being lifted into a higher vibration. And with that comes a sense of real empowerment, trusting in the universe again, right? Trusting in yourself, your abilities. I feel like, yes, people are seeing you, you are being seen, you are drawing attention to yourself, but for the right reasons, because of what you represent, what you value, what you are passionate about, your innate abilities, your gifts, your talents, right? You're being seen for these gifts, okay? Because you are raising your vibration, because you're awakening, because you're really coming online, and that energy is radiating outwards, so people are picking up on your signal, as well as, of course, the divine are very much aware. With the 3 of Wands, I feel like you have a lot of abundance coming in for you, so it's important that you don't hoard and you don't pull back your resources and energy out of fear, but you find that equilibrium between give and take, between saving and spending, okay? Self-investing is going to be important at this time, but also knowing how to save the resources you have as well, so that you can have what you need at the time that you need it to put certain things in motion, because something is coming towards you, something significant that's about to completely rock the boat, okay? With the Tower at the bottom of the deck, Scorpio energy, something's coming in that's going to completely shake up your environment, shake up your reality. Yes, it may even cause some friction between you and possibly others. It may cause some inner turmoil for you because it's something unexpected that may come in a bit abrasive as well, as I said. But with that comes the opportunity to expand, okay? The Hierophant, Taurus energy, very strong Taurus coming in for you, Scorpio. So you may have someone who's a Taurus entering your life that is going to be a spiritual teacher. Doesn't have to be a Taurus, but this could be someone who's a spiritual teacher, someone who's mentoring you, someone who's supporting you into becoming a spiritual teacher. This could be you entering a serious commitment with someone who supports your vision, that's going to play a role in it maybe. Right? It could be multiple things, but I feel like this is something divinely guided, something relevant to your spiritual path here, right? Look at that, Emperor, okay? And the Lovers again at the bottom of the deck, Gemini energy. So you have Aries again. What did I say again? Anyway, you have Aries and you have Gemini there. So that could mean something to you. Yeah, this is you. This is essentially you bossing up. This is you taking control. I'm telling you, some of you guys are you're becoming leaders of sorts, okay? The Emperor is a leader. He's an emperor, okay? He has an empire. So some of you are building your own spiritual community maybe, or you're becoming part of a community where you'll be encouraged to lead, right? Because of your innate abilities, because you have this aspect about you. Yes, there may be some competition. There may be some people who are jealous of you because of what you have to offer. But you are the obvious choice here, okay? For whatever this is. Whatever platform you're being given, you are the obvious choice, Scorpio, okay? And I feel like this is something you'll exceed at. This is something that you are naturally gifted at. And I feel like, yes, this is why you had to go through this deep spiritual awakening, because you are being prepped for having a leadership role here, okay? So this is significant. Whatever this soul mission is that you're about to embark on, it's something significant, because you have not only you're going to have a significant impact in your own life and those that you have immediately in your environment, but you're going to impact a greater demographic, a wider audience, okay? So this could be you literally leading a community of people. So this is insane, but looks really good, I have to say. And again, it ultimately comes down to your decisions, your choices, and who you want to have along for the journey. Because for some of you, I feel like there is a love interest coming in. Even though it's not strictly expressed here, I do get a sense that for some of you, this supportive connection will be someone who becomes a soulmate, or you recognize as a soulmate, or someone that becomes a lifelong partner potentially, okay? So I hope that helps. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Click the notifications bell so you're informed of when your next set of readings are published. All forms of support are greatly appreciated. So I'm sending you guys lots of love. This looks amazing, so you have nothing to fear, okay? Except fear itself. Do traverse the path of the unknown, because it's going to lead you to something incredible, I feel. But it's your choice. Anyway, Scorpio, so take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.